With the anticipation building high for the second Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer, and considering it's a title I don't often cover, I thought I'd talk to you today about the potential truth we may have missed concerning the original trailer released a little over a year ago, whilst using the first GTA 5 trailer as a point of reference. If the video does well, I'll make a second. Welcome to the video. You're listening to Phil of Philby Gaming. If you enjoy the following, you all know what to do, and if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. Without further delay, let's get into what we came here to see. Differences in the first GTA 5 trailer to the game that could show us the alterations in the GTA 6 trailer. The first trailer showed a snippet of the popular heist mission, the Jewel Store Job, Smart Approach. From the final release, there's a couple of noticeable differences. For starters, the mask that Michael wears is different. Instead of yellow mouth covering, it's a full gas mask. The approach is also different. It uses the same animation as the loud approach. Also, the camera angles used are altered in the final release too.
Well, I love her a lot. I wasn't thinking it was...
Think about it like this. I mean, I always say that... I told him to fix that goddamn AC!
What's going on? Let's go.
In Sandy Shores, we have the Liquor Ace General Store, which Trevor uses as a front for his meth business alongside his buddy, Chef. One subtle change is the sign outside. In the trailer, the sign lights up with a neon setting. When we get to the released version, the neon is gone and has been replaced with an overseeing lamp above instead. Although we don't get to see Trevor Phillips in the first trailer, we do get to see both Michael DeSanta and Franklin Clinton. If we look at our introductions to both of these characters, their appearances have altered from the final version. For example, Franklin, as we see here dropping the top on a convertible car, looks a lot younger and has much more weight in his face, somewhat rounding, and Michael looks considerably older and has a shorter hairstyle than the canon version we later witness.
Let it all out. I think I just did.
Oh, well, I think that's all we have time for. The same time next week?
I guess.
The trailer produced to us that there would be a lot more NPC activity than there actually was. For example, we see workers in a field tending to plantation as a crop duster flies over and releases a dust or gas of some sorts. Now, after years of playing the game, I've never seen this random interaction occur in all this time. Is it something I personally missed? Have you, as the viewer, spotted this during gameplay? There's a short clip just after the 1 minute mark, which is a bit of a nod to Carl Johnson from GTA San Andreas, where we see a character bearing a striking resemblance to the man being chased by the local law in Strawberry, South LS. What some may have missed is that the design of the police outfits resemble those from Grand Theft Auto 4 much more closely to the final design of the ones we witnessed in the final release of GTA 5.
Welcome home, Carl. Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny. I was just wondering what took y'all so long.
Get in the car.
Similar to the crop duster scene we've discussed in terms of NPC population, the trailer shows us as it pans across the freeway in South LS, a largely populated area inhabited by people somewhat down on their luck. The clip displays around 12 or 13 NPCs, but during regular gameplay, this district is much less populated. Early into the trailer, we are introduced to the golfing aspect of the title, something of which I was personally excited to partake in. A tiny detail change about this is in the par of the hole that the NPC is teeing off from. He's teeing off from hole 8, which has a par rating of 3 shots. In the final release, hole 8 is now a par 5, showing us that the golf course had altered before release.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Lastly today, at around the 20-second mark of the trailer, we're showing a trio of hitchhikers trailing the mountains. Surrounding the backdrop is a considerable amount of foliage, but as we traverse through these areas and one similar during gameplay, we can see that this aspect was stripped back quite a bit, leaving a more bland landscape. This, among other things, may have been to avoid restraints in processing during gameplay. So just a short video today, but regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you all know what to do, and if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. If the video hits over 1,000 views, I'll put together a similar one concerning the second trailer. There's probably a couple of details I may have missed today, so if there's any differences you've spotted from the first trailer of GTA 5 to the final release of the title that I haven't covered, be sure to let us know in the comment section. On a side note, GTA is not normally a game I cover quite often, but if you're looking for anything GTA 6 related, news, thoughts and analysis for example, you should definitely head on over to Cyberboy's channel, which you'll find links in the video description. This guy is the top man for the latest on GTA 6. Thank you all for watching, you've been listening to Phil of Philby Gaming, and I'll see you in the next video.